Oh, that was smooth. I almost dropped my phone. Hello again, YouTube. It is 5 p.m. straight up Tuesday, February 1st, 2022. I hardly ever do that. Take the 44 to the SkyTrain station like that. Usually when I'm transferring the rail, I'll just go ahead and get off right there at Washington Street. The stop southbound isn't as nasty as the one northbound. The one southbound is just, or northbound is just nasty there by the Circle K. Always reeks of piss, always has people loitering at it, often has people smoking fentanyl at it. It's everything that defines a Phoenix Transit nasty shit show stop. That would be 44th Street in Washington northbound. Southbound, not so much. In fact, might be able to see it from the SkyBridge here. I like the way that lane looks from this view here. That's kind of neat. How it goes underneath the SkyTrain track, and then there you can see the two bikeways along the Grand Canal. Anyway, I did a video about it. Of course, I did it at night, so you couldn't really see shit. But that parking lot off to the right, that is now the rideshare staging lot. But it wasn't built for that. When it was built, there was no such thing as rideshare. And taxis, real taxis, were accommodated differently. That was a transit center. It was a rather nice transit center. No, I didn't use transit a whole lot when it was in service, so I can't really testify as to the effectiveness of it, but it was there, and you can see by the shape of those parking spots, you know, those are bus pull-in bays there on the north side. So anyway, the drop-off spot, it's kind of see it for the southbound 44. Yeah, I've never seen anybody particularly nasty waiting there or loitering there, and it's a nice. So why didn't I get off there? I don't know. I just thought it'd be fun to walk across the SkyBridge and enjoy the people movers. Make a little video of it, because God knows I don't have enough of these. But yeah, I checked the transit app, and I got enough time when we were pulling into the SkyTrain station on the 44. The next train on the way here was between the Tempe Transit Center and Mill Avenue. That's going to be a few till it shows up. I mean, not that many. It's a pretty quick ride from there to here via rail. My hands and feet are sore today, big time. I'm debating as to whether I should. They've got like a kind of a first aid health and safety team at Amazon, and I'm debating as to whether it's time for me to. I'm trying not to make waves. You know, I'm just trying to like. Honestly, most of the time I don't know who my supervisors and stuff are. I just tend to stay focused and tend to stay working, you know, and I'm one of those persons that once I know what I'm doing, I do self-direction pretty well. Okay, now I'm realizing there's more than just one of those things. Look at that. That's that SUV that I saw going into the back of the Costco. And I said that I saw one. I said that I saw it singular, when I was getting gas at Costco or when Priscilla was getting gas at Costco on Sunday. But there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. So obviously, somebody is running a fleet of those, all identical as rideshare vehicles, either on Uber or Lyft, or possibly both. Yeah, I don't think any other kind of transportation is allowed to queue up in that lot other than Uber and Lyft. There's Route 32 going south. I've mentioned it in videos before. No, it's kind of weird. 44th Street south of Washington, with the exception of the one stop that's dead ahead of me where I was talking about I could have got off to come to this transit center, or to, you know, this light rail station. 44th Street south of Washington is served by that route 32. 44th Street north of Washington is served by the route that I just got off the 44, which is a little confusing. The 32 at this point turns and goes westbound towards downtown on Washington Street, and then it goes north on 32nd Street from here. I didn't used to do that. I'm used to, somewhere in storage, order of all media, somewhere in storage I've got almost every bus book going back to, oh gosh, I want to say going back to like 2002. And I kind of wish I had them handy because I'm curious and I'd like to look up when Route 32 started doing that. Yeah, the 44 goes to the SkyTrain station where I got out, and then comes out at the light south, which I think is Madison, the only light, you know, directly south of Washington Street before you go under the look, there's the SkyTrain, before you go underneath the airport and the train tracks, or I should say around the airport, underneath the flight path there. And there's another 32 going northbound. I say northbound, it's actually going westbound right there, but it just turned off of 44. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love that the 44 services the SkyTrain station, and personally I think that SkyTrain station should be a transit center, you know, and there should be several buses that stop right there. Yeah, and I feel it's a much more suitable transit center than this big slab of pavement over here that's now filled with Ubers and Lyfts. But I don't know. I find it odd the way those routes are situated. Yeah, just sitting here waiting for my train on my way to Amazon. At least I'm feeling good. I'm in plenty of time. Did I say what time it is? I think I did. Oh yeah, it was 5 p.m. when I got. I think it was 5 p.m. straight up. 5:08 now. 5 p.m. when I